Welcome to your Inclusive Astrology Horoscope for Tuesday, April 17th, 2012. I'm your astrologer, David Palmer, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Here we are on Tuesday, and we have Mercury officially in Aries. Yesterday, on Monday, you were an eyewitness to watching your thought process actually shift into a whole new paradigm. We went from Mercury in our deep soul in a very lost space, I like to say, but it's also where we get great universal knowledge. And now Mercury is in Aries, which is new beginnings. It was the start of a whole new cycle, and we have a lot of planets here. We have Uranus here and the Sun still in Aries, really pointing out about these new beginnings, where we want to move forward and implement what our soul wants. The moon will still be in Pisces for Tuesday, so emotionally we are still sensitive to our surroundings, but we are sensitive to these new beginnings now. Another thing I want to add is we have the Sun and Mars starting a trine, which in astrology is a very positive aspect. So action to our new beginnings is starting to happen, and the fog I've been speaking of for the last 3 weeks is dissipating, but not completely yet. Remember, we still have Mars opposing Neptune, even though Mars is direct and it is starting a trine to the Sun. We are getting clear day by day, but now I can honestly say we are moving forward. The clarity is getting clear, and it is okay to start pumping that gas pump a little bit. Join me for tomorrow because we get deeper on Wednesday. We got a couple more shifts happening. And I also want to point out that with Venus in Gemini, Venus has been in Gemini now for a couple weeks, and the interesting thing about Venus is she was negatively aspected for the first couple weeks. Now she's sitting in a nice pretty spot. So as far as your value system goes and how you relate to people, communication is really good, and also coming out with new truths. This is a very crucial spot that goes along with our relationships right now, because we have Venus in Gemini and we have Saturn in Libra. So intellectually our thought is starting to stimulate, but most importantly they're in relationships. If you want to go and check out more of my horoscopes, join me at inclusiveastrology.com or check me out at my personal webpage, david-palmer.com. I'm booking readings on there. I've got a lot of fun stuff. And if you're on Twitter, follow me at DJ David Palmer and at Inclusive Astro. Until tomorrow, I'll see you then.